Thanks for tuning in to my 5th video on my new channel, New Age Beauty. My channel is growing fast, and I'm truly grateful to all of you who have subscribed, liked, or commented on my previous videos. We're so lucky to live in this new age where we get to connect online to learn from one another. Well, New Age Beauty is devoted to sharing what I have learned in my 75 years on the planet from my own experience, in addition to what I've learned from others about staying vibrant and confident as we age. So after many requests from several of you, today's episode is going to be about skincare and what we can do to minimize the external effects of aging. So sun damage causes up to 80% of visible aging on the skin, and it's caused by exposure to the sun's UV rays. I've received many comments about how well I have aged, and I'm so humbled by that, so thank you. Well, from the time I was a model in the 1970s, now into my 70s, I have been a huge self-care advocate. But one of the main reasons I believe I have aged well is because at the age of 19, I was diagnosed with a terminal autoimmune disease. And I was told that I had 2 years to live. And maybe, just maybe, I could live 5 years if I did just 3 things. First was avoid being in the sun. Second was have an abortion since I was pregnant at the time. And third was avoid stress. So I'm thinking at the time, let me make sure I understand this. So I might live an extra 3 years for a total of 5 years at best. Now, I'm 19 at the time. If I was 75 at the time and was given 5 years, I'd think, okay, well, that's pretty fair. But this didn't seem real fair to me. But I could live an extra 3 years, possibly, if I would do all 3 of those things. So the third one was pretty funny, given the seemingly tragic circumstances at the moment, eliminating stress. But I did do one of the 3. I avoided basking in the sun with my girlfriends, and I'm grateful to this day. As to number 2, getting an abortion was not an option for me since I was adopted and I could easily have been aborted myself, so that was a non-starter. As for number 3, avoiding stress, well, the biggest stressor in my life at the time prior to receiving this news was my husband, so I decided to get rid of him. I don't mean kill him, I mean just divorce him. So I did that. Now that just traded one set of problems for another set of problems, but it was what it was at the time, and I never regretted that. It did help my stress levels a little bit. Well, obviously, I didn't die then. Fortunately, they didn't understand too much about my illness back then. So after struggling with it for many years, I eventually stopped living in fear and progressively got better over time. In fact, it forced me to be brave and relentless, which I have been ever since. Intense and never willing to give up on anything I believed in or that I wanted. Which brings us back to today's important topic, skincare. It turns out that throughout our lifetime, we accumulate damage generated by UV radiation, and that causes inflammation, immune changes, physical changes to our appearance, impaired wound healing, and DNA damage. Well, UVA rays damage our skin, which results in getting the tan that we so covet. It's the primary radiation used in tanning beds. It causes almost all forms of skin aging. It penetrates deep into the fibroblasts, which are the connective tissue cells, which damages collagen and elastin. And those provide the support and underlying framework for cells and tissues. This contributes to forming wrinkles, saggy skin, and hyperpigmentation. And when you think about it, those are the worst things that we deal with as our skin ages. This photo dramatically tells the story. A truck driver from Chicago, who for 28 years was getting UV rays on one side of his face through the glass of his window on the driver's side. And you can just see the wrinkling and sagging. It's pretty astonishing. So we well understand that the loss of collagen and elastin is hugely important in how our face and skin ages. But what can be done about it? Well, there are 4 steps in my mind. This is how I categorize it. It's you cleanse, you exfoliate, you nourish, and you protect with consistency. I'm going to share with you all the products I currently use, but I'm constantly researching and curating my products as I learn about new discoveries in skincare. Well, all of the products that I use are using a variety of these active ingredients. Retinols, which we know is vitamin A or derivatives, that helps build collagen, reduce wrinkles, and improves your skin texture. Vitamin C, the famous antioxidant, of which there are others, reduces free radical damage, brightens your skin, and stimulates your collagen levels. Niacinamide, which is vitamin B3, skin tone, texture, pores, elasticity, moisture retention, and skin barrier are very, very, very big now in skincare. It's in many of the products that I use. Peptides, that's the amino acids that stimulate collagen production. So you see the theme here, everything's about collagen and improves skin firmness. Ceramides, those are the lipids that strengthen our skin barrier, improve our hydration, and reduce wrinkles. AHAs, the well-known alpha hydroxy acids, which are glycolic and lactic, to remove dead skin cells, brighten, and smooth skin. So this is critical to exfoliation. And then BHAs, which is beta hydroxy acids, that's salicylic acid, which reduces acne and refines your skin texture. And then hyaluronic acid, which helps create soft, glowy, bouncy skin, and who doesn't want that? Starting out with cleansing, I use 4 different cleansers, and together they remove dirt and oil buildup so that your pores don't get congested, gives you a balanced skin pH, slows down aging by helping your skin be healthy and hydrated, and it helps with the absorption of other skincare products. So it's basically like cleans the canvas so that you can prepare your skin to take on the nourishment you're going to give it. So the first product that I have used for years and just love is Bioderma's Sensibio H2O. And what that basically does, it's a makeup remover, but it also just cleans your skin. A lot of times when I am not wearing makeup, this is all I'll use in the morning and at night to clean my skin. So I use it every morning and every night, whether I wear makeup or not. And then this, to me, is out of everything the biggest tip I can give you. I found these little buffing pads on Amazon that I just love. It's like $10 for a pack of 4 of them. And you can use them very, very gently, or you can use them more aggressively. And I use them to remove the dead skin cells as I cleanse. And I do a 2-step cleansing process. I start with an oil, which is the one by Tatcha, the Camellia cleansing oil, which is just very gentle and feels very comforting on your skin. So that's the oil I use to remove makeup. It does a beautiful job of that, but I use it with the buffer. And then I follow, because I can't stand just the oil-only cleanser. I have to have a refreshing cleanser on top of it. So when I'm done, I take just a little bit of this papaya enzyme cleanser, and it just totally revitalizes and energizes my skin. And I use the buffer for that, but I use that one very, very gently. Now we're on to exfoliation. I have done this forever and ever with a variety of different products. This is what I've been using most recently that I love. Exfoliation increases your cell turnover and makes your skin absolutely glow. It keeps your pores clean, stimulates collagen most importantly, and we know that improves our texture and the integrity of our skin. It helps your skin look and feel plump and tight, and it absolutely does. Evens your skin tone, reduces dark spots and hyperpigmentation, and it enhances the absorption of skincare products because it's getting rid of that outer layer of dead skin. So again, I use my favorite little buffing pad, and then I use a resurfacing product that's gentle, but does have some abrasive elements in it, so I use the buffer gently. And I use the resurfacing maybe twice a week, sometimes only once a week. It really depends on how my skin feels at the time, and if I haven't been wearing much makeup that week, I might use it once a week. And I often do it in the shower. And then I follow up with the 2 of the Dermalect products that I just love. And the first one is their Retinol Trifecta Serum. And that has retinol acetate, and retinol palmitate in it. So it actually has combined 3 different retinol products into one. And it just does a beautiful job of exfoliating without being harsh. So I'll use them typically 2 times a week. And then the Dermalect Self-Esteem Beauty Sleep Serum, which has glycolic, salicylic, and L-ascorbic acids in it. I use that every night. And that essentially is exfoliating your skin technically, but very, very gently. And so between those products, my skin is unbelievably clean. And, a lot of people talk about how my skin glows. Well, I would have to credit exfoliation for that 100%. So then the next category is giving the skin nourishment after you've exfoliated it, now to feed it. And to feed it with moisture, because you want to enhance your elasticity, soothe and calm your skin. You want to form a protective barrier on it to protect it from external aggressors. And you want to hydrate it, which helps smooth out the rough flakiness of dry skin. So for that, I use 5 products, and actually 6 products, but 3 of them are for the face. And then one's for the neck, one's for the hands, and one's for the body. So 3 on the face, and I've been using for the last few months the One Skin, and this is a fairly new company, and they have developed essentially a new technology, a new peptide that they believe reverses skin aging by preventing the accumulation of senescent cells, basically aging cells, keeping them from building up in your skin. And they have products for different parts of your body, face, and eyes using their special peptide that they have discovered and developed. So that is their face topical supplement, and I use that every morning and every evening. Then I use throughout the day, whenever I feel like I want a little, hydration on my skin, the Dalba First Spray Serum. This hydrates and gives you radiant skin. I use it over my makeup, and it gives it a beautiful glow. I use it when I'm not wearing makeup just to refresh during the day. Just very calming, very soothing, and very affordable. It's $20-some on Amazon. And then every night, to help repair my skin, I use the Dermalect Rapid Repair Barrier Balancing Serum. And that has yuzu ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. And this makes your skin plump and hydrated. It just feels amazing. I wear it I put it on every single day. And if I'm wearing makeup, it goes on under my makeup. Then I use, for my neck, I've been using this for years. It's expensive, I'm warning you. But this, combined with red light therapy, has kept my décolleté and neck from getting crepey. I was starting to get some crepiness, but after using the Nectafirm for years, it wasn't bad at all. It was just starting to see some signs of it. And then as I started using red light therapy, it's basically gone. So those 2 combined, I think, work wonders. So it's called Nectafirm Advanced. It's by Revision Skincare. Then we have my hand cream, which is truly amazing. I think it's $17 on Amazon, or on Dermalect, I should say. And it's called Timeless Anti-Aging Daily Hand Treatment. It's won all kinds of awards. And it just absorbs right into your skin. It doesn't leave anything on, you don't feel it afterwards. It's not greasy at all or tacky. But it leaves your skin unbelievably soft. Just a fabulous hand cream. And then the final one is for your body. And this is another one by One Skin. It's the Body Topical Supplement. And again, it's using their proprietary peptide that they have developed that helps to reverse skin aging and prevent the accumulation of basically aging skin cells from building up. Then we have under Protect. We know 80% of aging is UV damage, and we know that vitamin C and other similar antioxidants can slow the skin damage caused by that and free radicals. And then antioxidants also slow aging, lessen the UV radiation damage, and decrease the breakdown of collagen and elastin, which is what we are striving for. So there are many, many, many vitamin C products out there. vitamin C serums, and ones that are less expensive than this one. This just happens to be my favorite. It's by Obagi, and one of the reasons I like it is it comes in various strengths. I'm using the 10 time right now, but 10% rather. You can also get it in 15 and 20%, so I'll be ramping up whenever I feel like I'm ready. I do this during the day, 2 to 3 times a week. And I mean, you can read the reviews on this product. It's really quite extraordinary. So, and decide whether it's worth the extra money or whether you should get another vitamin C serum, but you should definitely be using one. So love this. Then for years, 20, 30 years, I've been using two basically SPF products. Now, even though I swore I would never go in the sun again, after I got better and better over the years, I started venturing out more, and we had a boat for about 5 years. So that was serious sun intensity. So this is what I would wear on my face. And what I love about it, it's not greasy, even though it looks like it is. You can wear it under makeup or wear it alone, and it's an SPF of 50. And then my other love, love, love product is by Dr. Jart. It's their Premium Beauty Balm, their BB cream, and it acts as a foundation, a very light foundation, not much coverage. And it hydrates, it conceals, and it protects your skin with niacinamide. And it's an SPF 40. Then the last categories, that's the protect, and then we've got eye care and lip care. So you really shouldn't treat your eyes the same way you treat your skin, because the eye area, under eye area, is much more delicate. It gets much crepeier, so it requires special treatment. So I use 4 eye products. The first one I use now is the Tatcha Silk Peony Under Eye Cream. It basically is a moisturizer, but it just feels so luxurious and hydrating and just yummy. The second one I use is more recent. Again, it's that same OneSkin. They've developed the same technology for under the eye. And I use that, I use the Tatcha every night. This one I use 2 times a week. And I do put it on the orbital area and under the eye. And I've absolutely seen a difference. And then twice a week on alternate nights, I will use Murad's Retinol Youth Renewal Eye Serum, which basically has a retinol in it, so it helps exfoliate your skin, but it does it gently so that it works for the eye. Now, I don't put that right up under the eye. I put it on the orbital bone area, mostly where the crow's feet are. And then the other product I have started using recently is the Revitalite Eyelid and Dark Circle Corrector by Dermalect. Again, another Dermalect product. And what this basically is, helps diminish the blueness under my eyes a little bit and in my eyelids. So it just helps brighten your eyes a little. And I use that, if I'm going out. And then we have the lip care, and for lips I use 3 products basically. And again, I don't. It sounds like I go out and buy all of these products all at one time. I add them to my arsenal gradually over time, and a lot of these last a very long time. So, it's not like you're buying them all the time, but it does require an investment. So, you can only do what you're comfortable with. So the first product I use there is the Dermalect. It's their Smooth Upper Lip and anti-aging treatment. So it's to help diminish the look of smoker's lines on your upper lip. Now, I use microcurrent. I'm going to talk about that in a second. And I use microcurrent on my upper lip, especially to help kind of relax the muscles there, because a lot of that is just caused by tension. Just like when we get under stress, we clamp down on our eyebrows and we pierce our lips, and it shrinks everything and makes it go inward. And you just feel angry and you look angry. So I use the microcurrent on my upper lip to help kind of relax those muscles. And then I put this on, and I think it makes a difference. It's not a huge difference. It's not going to take your smoker lines away, but it might improve them a little bit. I feel like it did for me. And then I use a peptide lip perfector by Biossance. And this is basically a conditioner. So the Dermalect one I use at night before I go to bed. And then the Biossance I use in the morning. So it's between the two, I'm moisturizing my lips all the time. And then the final product is what I use during the day when I feel like it. It's basically a lip gloss, but it has a little bit of a plumper in it and a conditioner. So between those products, my lips are always in very well hydrated and moisturized. And then here are what I consider really good values in terms of, I know after I did my makeup one, I got a lot of questions. Well, what if I could only buy one or two products? What's worth it? So I put together here what I think are the most affordable. For a little over $100, you could buy all of these products. I'm not suggesting you buy any of them, but it starts with the Buff for $10. I think they are a game changer. And then the Dalba product, that's first spray serum that just feels so divine that you can use under or over makeup or instead of makeup. That's, I think, $27. And then the Dermalect, the Self-Esteem Beauty Sleep Serum, that gently exfoliates overnight and it's just yummy on your skin. That's in 40 something, and then Dr. Jart's is 40 something, and then the hand cream I think is $17. Anyway, those are my recommended favorites, good values. So then the final couple of slides about my skincare regimen, I just wanted to point out Dermalect, since I have talked about them so much. I'm recommending 6 products. That's a lot. So you might want to check them out. But they're known for having clean beauty, and I've just been so impressed with their products for the money. I just am very, very high on that company. So you might want to check them out. And then the other one, of course, is OneSkin that I keep talking about. And they have developed a new technology in skincare, and they believe, based on their studies, that it reverses skin's biological age because it prevents the accumulation of senescent cells, which are basically, dying cells. They say it's their peptide, which they call OS1. They believe it's proven to reverse skin age. And they do have a chart here. The more cells you have, the older your skin acts. Experiences accelerated skin aging, including wrinkles, loss of elasticity, firmness, crepiness, and thinning. And this just shows how that goes up the older that you get. And it's saying we can prevent healthy cells from becoming zombies and slow down skin aging. So that's what that company is all about. So if you're interested in any of these products, you'll find links to each one of them in the description box below the video. In my last video called Face Facts, I revealed the treatments and procedures I have done to help my skin stay firm and lifted in addition to skincare, including what I do from home, which is use microcurrent and red light therapy devices. Here's a link to that video if you would like to learn more. I've also said, and will continue to say, that there is only one fountain of youth, and that is exercise. If you would like to learn more about my fitness journey that I began in my late 60s, then you can check out this video called Shape Your Body at Any Age. Thank you for joining me today to learn about my skincare routine. I hope you found some useful information. Of course, we all age differently based on our genetics, level of self-care, and other variables. If you are finding value from my journey, I hope you will subscribe to my channel, New Age Beauty, and click on the like button. Also, if you click the notification bell, you will get alerted when I post new content. You can also check out my website, newagebeauty.com, if you would like to learn a little more about me and to subscribe to my future newsletter. Thank you again for joining me, and I look forward to sharing the beauty in all of us. Have a beautiful day.